Damn, vanilla Coke.
Is this on? Yep. We're here. Everybody, hello.
Hi.
Move the camera slightly to get Nicole in better.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
That's okay. I know you don't want to get that close to Matt.
It's fair.
That's not why. I'm just guarding my space. It's just too late.
Good, sounds and looks good. Thank you very much, Andrea. And
Thanks,
welcome everybody to our
Andrea.
weekly session of people making bad choices.
What session is this now?
13.
Come on, Mark.
I think that's about.
I'm sure that makes you feel
collectively too.
Yeah.
I'm sure that makes you feel good about some of the decisions you have to make tonight.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, thanks, Andrea's going to check YouTube as well.
Yeah, nothing could go wrong.
Alright, well, while Andrea's doing her
boy,
modelling
here it
duties, this stream is currently, there we go, not sponsored by Guinness Zero. Honestly, that sound is amazing to me.
Do you want to buy that thing that goes on top of it?
Yeah, probably would.
Okay. Just accept it.
Or Guinness, you know, somehow finds out about this and sends me one for free. It's not that.
Andrea, quickly, tweet them.
You have that power,
She's
right?
not on Twitter.
On X?
Do you just X them then?
Yeah.
She doesn't have Twitter anymore.
I did. I got free drinks sent to somebody once before, but it's from a much smaller company.
we can dream.
Just start drinking a much smaller
Cheers.
known company than
Yeah.
Guinness.
Find some.
Guinness rip-off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
they call it
smells
Murphy's.
like alcohol. It's disgusting.
Nicole! Like, what are you not getting about the not sponsored joke? Stop sitting there saying it's disgusting.
It is disgusting. I don't like any alcohol, though. It's not just Guinness.
There we go. Turn it a bit long together.
She's just planting the seed so that when they do sponsor it,
Not
she tries
too
to be like,
bad.
oh my god.
We are good on YouTube. We are good on Twitch. This is fantastic. We have multi-stream working. Oh, can someone climb over and put the corner lamp on, please? It's the buttons on the
Matt.
windowsill. Yeah, you'll probably hurt yourself
There's a button.
Again, yeah.
I've put it on the windowsill with blue tack, so I don't lose it.
Such it
It has pulled off the paint, but
So,
you don't have
Julie,
to
thank you for being here. Andrea, thank you for being here. Hopefully, you'll enjoy what's about to happen tonight because, frankly, I've got no idea.
Probably
I
more,
have done
probably more than we will.
legitimately zero prep because I already know everybody and everything that's involved in this. But, you guys don't even know what you're going to do at this point. So, how am I supposed to be able to plan?
Oh, I don't know the
That sounds like just an excuse.
What would you like? Have you planned? Have you guys at any
No,
point
but this
thought
isn't
about
my
what you're
game.
going to do?
You need to think of every possible scenario. Prepare yourself. How many NPCs you got made up right now?
All their names.
Backstories,
Alphabetically.
ages,
Reverse alphabet.
hair colors.
All right, let's start. Eric Jewis, male of 59. He's the High Priest of Helm. He's currently in a coma.
Oh, it's old. I didn't know how old he was.
You don't typically become the High Priest and rule
Well,
over
true.
society at a young
That
age.
little model, dude.
Okay, right. Last
Tiny
week,
little dude.
last week's session, we started off
Yeah, close enough.
with you guys having planned to re-enter the underground hidden areas behind the Arcane Institute to try and retrieve some intelligence documents you'd heard about
Oh, yeah.
and find this hidden blood magic laboratory type thing.
Laboratory.
So you made your move early in the morning after. Oh no, you went before rest, didn't you?
Yeah.
Great
You
decision.
went incredibly tired to this location you were given a scroll to help get through that final door by Zabelarev, and you got through the door okay, and then there was guards, and
Perfect stealth.
this is where Arthur's trying to interact with them, and it went as well as you would imagine Arthur's trying to talk his way out of a situation like this. So Mars stepped in, and somehow you guys managed to go from a situation where you were about to be arrested to having a conversation with them about what's been going on.
Either arrested or kill some innocent guards.
Well, you know, at that point you would have been attempted to have been arrested. We didn't get that far. But they agreed to help you. And you gave you the time you needed. Like, you got given half an hour before they'd have to come back to this area. So you found the files with the intelligence on. They got stuffed away. Found the entrance to the secret lab. Went up there. First area of the laboratory. There's some books. There was a sign of a machine that was just designed to, well, shred people. Probably the only way to put it. And then the blood would run off and travel through a linked magical portal of some sort. However, you knew from what you looked at and what you found that there was a enchanting chamber of some sort where more work was going on, and that the information you were looking for, if it was anywhere down there, was in there. So eventually you made your way in, and with
I think I just said fuck it and went in.
Yeah.
there was a large degree of not wanting to go in
From no one.
Well, from almost everybody, and I think it kind of went. You went in because you had the most incentive. You went in because you're quite brave. You were just like,
I just can't, for fuck's sake, again.
and then you were the last one. You were like, no, and like shit, and went in.
I went in because I didn't want to be by myself in that room.
Yeah, like don't leave me alone. And you found, well, you were investigating some of the things in the room when the portal closed as somebody started speaking to you. Good old Carrack had a line of communication in.
Yeah, little pussy bitch.
And was being rather
not toying with us at all.
oh yeah. However, at the end of his conversation, he unleashed the two metallic statues that were by the side to fight you. He was also doing some shenanigans through the enchantment circle in the middle, but Tova broke it. And you guys managed to take down these two statues.
Arthur's helped.
Questionable.
Very generous definition of the word
I
help.
spent half the game trying to snap you out of it.
Mars, while these two were fighting, Mars was at the black going, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything. I was just...
It was a really frustrating session for you, wasn't it? But you got through it, and you managed, while you did find some knickknacks, he did also announce that you had a very, very limited amount of time before the room, well, things happened. You don't know exactly what happened because you left. But you did indeed manage to find the switches below some enchanting rock to workbench. And you got out, and you booked it out of there back to St. Benarebs as quickly as you could. And read through some of the documents that were found, as if not to add to Matt's disappointment at Arthur's disappointment in the fight. Arthur's
Fire was just an insult. Basically.
It wasn't the wasn't the best thing you've ever read. Should I be reading it? I've got to find it first. Is it here? Citadel.
What did yours say? What was your insult?
Oh, here it is.
Mine wasn't that so it was like, there's not much we could do.
No, yours was quite good. So Arthur's was essentially, he's a bit of an unknown. There's little, like, they didn't have any leverage over him, but because he'd had a couple of mission reports where he's made bad decisions, they're like, he's probably fine. Tova's was really rude about her.
Yeah.
From a personal point of view, but respectful for her skills and wary of her friendship. Yours was kind of like, she's going to be tricky, but
But I've got a soft spot.
but she's a spoiled little rich girl.
Yeah.
And yours was like you come from a warrior clan and you were highly trained, so theirs was very tactical, focused on you. And it also talked about Tatina, who was described as a useful idiot who was going to be framed or killed, and Chairman Duras, who was the whole setup was to utilise the vulnerability he puts himself in to spend time with Tova as a way to attack. But with that and all the blood magic documents and stuff you found, which you gave to Zebelarev, he's planning to study them after a good night's rest because he was not well, also bearing the scar of blood magic, the blood curse, the same that Eriduras has. You guys had a long rest, and with the magic items that were found,
Oh yeah.
Mars encountered a young boy named Brian, and who was seemingly attached to this ring. As Zebelarev explained, that it seemed like in the process of utilising the person's blood to put the magic enchantments into the item, it had somehow transferred their consciousness into it, which he finds rather fascinating, and Mars was rather horrified as he was just really factually explaining it. And this is where we find you. Having just gone through all that shenanigans with Brian, you guys are now left to figure out what happens next. How you've got this proof, but you're currently at Zebelarev. You've got Clara with you, but she's in no condition to move really at this point. What are you going to do?
I feel like there's three things we need to know.
Who do we completely trust at the Institute?
Turtle lady.
I was thinking Baslam, probably. Anyone else?
No.
Robert, do I like anyone else? Enough to trust them.
So,
Other than the screamy gnome guy.
The old guy.
Yeah. I don't need him knowing that. I can shout it to the world.
okay.
I feel like it is just him at this point. All the other councilman who was going to be friend who's a bit of an arse.
Baravor.
Yeah.
Baravor's probably not someone she would trust.
But we know
Nordak.
Nordak, that's the
You
one.
wouldn't be necessarily be close, but I think he's someone you'd like.
Yeah.
Because he would, I would imagine, would be the kind of guy to slip your sweets. Like the cool uncle.
Well, don't make it furry like that, I'll say.
No, not that kind of uncle.
Not
Not
creepy
from
uncle.
Alabama. Yeah, not Alabama uncle.
Okay.
Right? More like...
Like the uncle that doesn't like kids but like tolerates you and is nice to you. But
yeah.
doesn't want to like hang out with you.
No, I imagine he's nicer than that, but he's just like... He's the one he's fun because... you know, you've got that one as like, you got your parents and stuff are all proper, and it's like, do you know what you need, child? A tambourine. Take that home. Right? He's that guy.
So, Turtle Lady and
I feel like she's the main option.
But I think you need at least two on your side to be able to persuade the others.
Yeah.
Totally
But the thing is, we know
busy keeping Aaron
Baravor
alive.
isn't involved because they were going to fucking frame him.
No, the Institute has him now.
Yeah, but is
The
he
Academy,
likely to
whatever the
just
fuck it's
believe,
called.
like, come
Who-
with us and
Doesn't
see
the
Clara?
Institute have him now?
Who's that?
Aaron.
Weird. Dry.
Or is it still Baslan keeping him alive?
Baslam's got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just they were going to have to open up the investigation at the Institute, but things kicked off when you guys deactivated the doppelganger link.
Whoops.
Oopsie. Okay,
So I think
so
we need to go get-
we can go there. We can go to the Golden Rose because we've got a few different deaths going on there.
More bets.
I feel like, first, let's sort out this.
I think we need
proof.
this. Yeah, we need to blow this whole thing wide open.
I feel like get proof to Baslam.
Yeah.
Let her kind of deal with that. Then we need to maybe check on your family.
Yeah, I'd like to see my parents make sure they're not dead.
And then
I
we
also,
go deal with Golden
rather
Rose
just
assassin
get-
person.
I think rather than just getting the proof, I think you almost want to... I think we need to get Baslam or Nordak over to Zabelarev to see Clara.
Fine. Yeah.
Or maybe Baslam can go to help her stabilise her a bit better, and Nordak can just... I don't know.
Why don't we bring Erin to Zebby?
Yeah, just throw him on my shoulder. It's alright, I'll carry him.
Kidnap
Dead
him.
I think he's busy at the moment, learning blood magic.
No, Erid is
The
in a
chair.
coma.
Zabelarev is what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you're trying
Yeah.
to bring Aaron
Oh.
to Zabelarev,
Bring everyone
and
in
he's
tonight.
busy.
No, we just need to get that. It's not for Zebby, it's for Clara, to see Clara.
Yeah.
Why bring Arid over there?
So he's safe.
So he's safe.
Oh.
Pocket
That's
dimension and all that.
Question: how is Clara like conscious, or is she still?
Yeah,
like,
She's conscious
passed
and
out?
speaking, but she's just.
I mean, I can carry her.
No, I don't. I just
Just
wanted to
forcibly
ask
take
her
it
what
to the
the
other
last
place.
thing she remembered is, so we can kind of get a timeline of how
Yeah,
long.
that's a good idea.
We
She's been.
Yeah,
doubled.
sure. Any kind of like, so she was down there for several months. She couldn't
Months?
tell you
Oh,
exactly.
fuck.
yeah.
Probably about 3 months. And the last thing she remembered was
a
having
date.
tea with. No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was on a date.
Yeah.
that's what she told
Yeah.
us.
Date?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
no,
sorry.
it was Brian who had the
Brian.
tea.
Brian had the tea. Yes, he was on a date.
Rude.
It's hard being a young council member, you know.
All your suitors want to kidnap you. Well, I guess we're going to see.
Toga wouldn't treat her this way.
Yeah. That's right. Hashtag better girlfriend.
So we want to go see Baslan
Yes.
and see. Let's get her advice.
Do we bring everything, all our proof, our letter, or how do we prove that? Wow.
Files.
Well, do we want to? It
Just
depends.
carry its own handwritten notes on them.
I would say, does it?
The note we have with a fake Clara thing.
Can we make copies? Is that a thing that exists in this universe?
Have you got a
Copies?
Zebby,
Yeah.
have you got some kind of magical?
And
Copy
Rob's
machine?
other games, he has something.
Because
Thing you have
rather
in
than
hand.
bring the only
Scribe.
proof we have, what if we made copies of the proof? That way, if something happens to them, we know our proof is
You
just
have a
gone.
bag of holding. Stick them in the bag.
And as long as I'm the only one who can pull them out, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
The way the bag of holding works, you have to know what's in there.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, if someone put you put a bunch of specific tree branches in there, and you went in elm branch, oak branch, you'd get that one. But if someone went looking for branches, they might be able to find the various branches. But it's not. It's yeah.
So someone
If
can
we-
reach in
so
the
you'd
bag
have
and
to
like,
know-
documents, please, and
if-
just pull out documents. Yeah.
What if we wrap those documents in another bag and put the bag? Would they have to get the bag out?
Are you talking about wrapping them in another bag of holding?
No,
just
in
a
a
bag.
bag. Like if they then went documents, would they get the whole bag out? Would they have to be? Is there a bag in here?
You're going a bit too many levels deep here.
Let's stick them in
I
a
was getting very
envelope.
worried about your suggestion, then thinking you might be suggesting putting a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
No.
No, we've only
Which
got
is
the
a
one.
phenomenally bad idea.
No, I know that. But I mean, just a normal bag. Like
You can put an yeah.
if you put them in a bag. My question is, if they do this looking for documents, would they get the bag out or?
Potentially.
Okay, we don't know.
Yeah.
Look, no one's gone looking in your bag of holding yet.
Yo, dog, I heard you like bags.
Well, if I was someone who definitely wanted to get whatever proof they had on me off of me, I would go searching through their things. Like, I know they've got proof on me. Let's search their stuff.
Right, why don't we just leave the proof here with Zebby? We go talk to her and see if she's going to come to Clara anyway.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable bringing our only proof.
Yeah,
out.
considering we are going to the place where I assume probably Katana
Exactly.
probably is.
Exactly. So I want to keep it safe.
Why
Well,
don't
no,
we
she's
leave-
still searching. We're probably still searching that thing.
Do we know that for certain?
We don't know for certain that she's still there,
Right,
but
risk it.
chances are she probably is still there.
Why risk it? Do you not? I know you weren't there last time we brought proof to that fucking place.
What proof to what place?
While you're doing this, Belarev is over the corner. You can see there's a tiny cage and the two baby mimics
Oh.
are hopping around in it. But he's rather disturbingly, he's holding a knife, and you know where he's got the scar. He's slicing a piece of the black off.
Oh.
And
just out of interest, what you doing there, bud?
Hey, yeah, this isn't
You
important
making
we're
a
talking
new-
anymore.
He turns around and his
Making a new
eyes
tea.
are water, and he's like, "Oh,
Making tea.
I've got a theory." And he quickly he puts it on top of the cage, and he wraps up the thing. He's just
Can you give it to the mimic?
and he's like, "Well, I've just got a theory, and I'm looking to see if the mimics refuse to eat this, then I know it's a permanent magical curse, not something that's just a side effect of magic."
And if they do eat it and suddenly become,
Acquired taste for human flesh.
yeah, or
They
just,
already have a taste for human
or
flesh.
just-
They're mimics.
what if the we don't know? Could that curse do something to them?
You made him nervous.
It's distinctly possible, yes. Anyway, he cuts it in half and he drops them in the cage.
Okay.
And the mimics kind of These little rocks sprout little legs. Just hop over there and just. And they're not interested. And Zeb's there, blood showing through his bandage, a bit fascinating, right?
I mean, yes, we don't have to deal with, cursed mimics.
Yeah. Good.
It's interesting information. First aid's not my speciality.
We're gonna go get Baslam.
Yeah. We're going to leave the evidence here with you, if that's okay. We'll be back in a bit, hopefully.
Fine. Do you want to hide it? Did we hide it? We hid it in his drawers, didn't we? Some of it.
What?
Did you hide any of it? I
No.
can't remember.
No,
Where do you want to?
we'll
just have,
we
if he
just
can
leave
close
it.
up until we're...
Well, we're not. As you may have guessed, I'm not opening for business at this time.
Yeah, so we'll just leave it in here with you and then come back.
So
Maybe with Baslam, or we'll come back together to take to Baslam.
I mean...
Do you trust Baslam?
Yeah, good question.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Like we trusted Clara.
She is very lovely, Basil.
Let's go see the turtle lady. Okay, I guess we're going now.
Alright.
Okay. So, you're leaving Zabelarev's?
But as we're going, I assume if we do see Titania, we're playing it cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Mark,
'Cause-
you're doing the talking.
I was like, you're so good at playing it cool.
I just won't talk. No one
Yeah.
will suspect that.
Just push the child out.
Just
If you don't talk, that's how they'll know it's not you. They'll think you're a doppelganger.
I started this whole thing just grunting at people.
In character.
So, you guys just making your way straight to the gate, yeah?
I guess. There's nothing else. Yeah.
It's fine. You make your way through.
It's just when you say it like that.
And you smile.
I just need to clarify what you're doing! Like, are you going to go somewhere else first? Are you going to separate up? Are you going to disguise yourself? Are you going to turn into a...
The smiling means you're looking forward to
mongoose?
something.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to everything tonight. I'm very... you have to clarify details. Like, one day you'll run a game and you'll know.
What do you mean by that?
God forbid what happens to my character if I play in a game Matt runs. So you make your way there, and there's a lot of activity going on. And as you you see a bunch of guards around. Roll active perception checks for me, please.
I feel like rolling on this mat is bad.
If anybody gets a bonus for hearing, then use it. I don't think.
So you said perception, yeah?
Yeah.
22.
Unnatural 20.
23.
We see everything.
15.
Well, we roll quite well, didn't we?
And we won't roll good for the rest of the session.
So you're hearing of rumours of some kind of land collapse, like at the Arcane Institute, and one of the they had a so there was like a formal reception hall on one end, and that is like collapsed into the ground.
Oopsie.
What did we do?
Well,
You know the whole that kind of circle place kind of exploded or potentially.
Oh yeah, because we left.
Yeah.
So we didn't know what happened.
Mhm.
We're not responsible. We didn't do anything.
we left before
This is the first we've heard of it, so, you know.
Are we hearing that maybe people died at all, just out of interest?
Nothing on that at this moment in time.
Okay. Cool beans.
But there was an investigation happening at the same time.
Hey.
Maybe they disturbed something while they were investigating the place.
Maybe.
So, you guys approaching the gate, and there are double the amount of guards there normally are, clad in gold. And whilst you normally get waved through, I'll just come across. What's your business?
Here's Sierra and Baslam.
Or as you guess, there it isn't taking visitors at the moment.
Well, Baslam's with him, no?
I believe so.
Okay.
Well, security's a bit tighter.
That's fine.
They don't know if you heard, but people aren't necessarily who they seem right now.
What do you want as proof then? Why am I talking like this?
Did she say that?
No.
I'm sorry, I can't let anybody in. I'm under instructions to
Please?
keep it sealed.
Roll persuasion.
Instruction from who?
Tatina is temporarily in charge of the security while the investigation into the Arcane Institute takes place. As she advised, we lock down the Citadel.
Advised or instructed?
Would
I
you
thought you
like
weren't
to...
supposed to talk.
Play cool.
Don't let someone blow out your nose. It's really uncomfortable.
You're gonna get arrested again.
I suggest you take some time away. There's obviously a lot going on. I'm sorry, Lady Tova, but right now, I'm not allowed to let anybody in.
Can you let
Seems
Bad
like
Lamb know I
spider
was
time.
here at least?
Not sure if I can get a message to her. The whole room's locked down
Okay.
at this point. Sorry. Security.
Okay.
Well, with what happened, like, if it could be Clara, then who else? You know.
You could. This is a very reckless site. You could moonbeam on us. If we were shapeshifters, you'd know after that. If it takes some damage, that's okay.
Takashi's just thinking like,
Shapeshifters wouldn't be so willing to have Moonbeam cast on.
right.
Hang on, you can cast Moonbeam, can't you?
I can cast
He
Moonbeam.
can.
There we go. Or,
Didn't I do that?
if you want proof, as far as say we can Moonbeam ourselves.
That's true, but what if a shapeshifter was holding a magic item that helped it resist the effect of removing its shape change?
Look, we're not smart enough for that.
You're not.
You said to me you're not wearing magic items?
I've got Brian.
Don't bring up Brian now.
Okay, so from that the guard just hits her. Yeah! She's got me! Just look at it.
This feels like the sort of thing that would be very illegal to be wearing.
Yeah, just.
What?
No, this just. Wait, Miles just takes a couple of steps back. Just maybe we don't.
It's a talking ring. I named him Brian.
You named me?
Yeah.
She named me! If he could wink, he would be up.
He just glistens a little bit. As a wink.
So, see my point here. You've got a ring that glows blue and talks.
Yeah.
Hang on, you can do the message with him. You can send message to Bazlan. Can't you? Does that work to anyone?
Only of a certain distance, and you have to be able to see them.
Ah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Do I, as Tova, know a back way in?
We have a
Because
man who can
I'm
turn into a
Nicole.
spider.
I'm Tova, and I
Yeah, but
would
if he's
have,
found in there, he's gonna be in so much
escaped
trouble.
and snuck in. When I was
I'm
younger.
always to be able to talk my way out of it.
So, as Tova,
Yeah.
the walls are pretty well protected.
Yeah.
And security is heightened right now.
That's fine.
But there is a place where, as kids, you and Clara used to, dug down and cut through a couple of bricks and crawled in and out. As adults, might be a little bit tight. He won't fit.
No chance.
He won't fit.
horn-
You're quite skinny, so you'd probably be alright.
Your horns
It'd be tight for you.
If I wild shape, I can.
Yeah, if you wild shape, you can. You won't be able to get through it quickly, so you'd have to make sure you timed it right. But yes,
Not even as
there
a
is
cat.
potentially a way.
Well, have fun, kids.
Why is it always Mars and Arthur's going off on their
And me as a spider.
You keep choosing to be a spider. You keep wanting that.
The spider was your idea!
Ferret.
Little mouse.
I couldn't study the magic.
You can be a mosquito. Oh no, you can't fly yet.
What level is that?
8, I
Eight,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little centipede.
Why are there always bugs?
Rabbit.
If you could be a centipede, just think how many kick attacks you could do.
Does zero
The,
damage each
the
time.
damage will round down to 0, so there's going to be nothing.
Baslin's
damage as
locked
Mars.
in the room with Arid.
With guards outside.
Although if I do, maybe it'll
Whose
accidentally
guards?
tickle.
Citadel guards.
The golden boys.
Golden armored.
Oh, okay, not the Institute guys.
No. So only the Citadel guards are inside the Citadel walls.
Okay.
There is a presence of the city guards as well as the vigilant guard who normally protect the walls to help with extra security needed in this situation. On the outside, but only the Citadels. So whilst Tatina has given this advisory to lock down the Citadel, which is being followed, they're still kind of the Citadel's people that are... Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
The windows in the rooms, would they be open?
Yeah.
I could write a letter. You could be bird.
I can't do it yet.
Can't fly. But he can still
You
climb.
could be cat.
He could be a gecko.
What have you got that
Can I-
can climb?
A giant spider.
Might get seen.
A regular spider.
Damn it, this
I
not
don't-
being a bird thing has really put a damper on my plans.
I mean, you could.
They must have
him.
like carrier pigeons
Well,
though, and like
throw-
birds that.
Thing
Him
is,
as a mouse.
if he takes your letter in wild shapes, it becomes part of him.
So he doesn't need to carry it.
Then you'd have to unwild shape. Probably scare the shit out of Baslan. 'Cause she's
And then
done,
I'm
like,
stuck
once.
there because
Yeah.
I'm out of wild shapes unless I do.
Do you not have 2 charges?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to wild shape once to get in.
And then once to get out.
Oh, yeah, I
Scare the
guess.
shit
But
out
I
of
don't.
Baslan though. She's old. I don't want to fucking kill her.
How long is it gonna take me to get up there as a spider?
You can do something else that can climb a bit faster.
I could turn invisible.
You keep mentioning this. One day it will be useful.
Mars is just a bit too self-interested for that sort of thing.
All I'm saying is, last time I said I was going to go up the wall outside of the tower as a spider, I was ridiculed. And now it's the genius plan. Fuck you guys.
We could go at night when it's a bit easier to be sneaky, I guess. Just do something else during the day.
Or
while
we
we're
can
waiting.
just leave it and wait until we can access. But
Why don't we go see?
can we?
Let's go
So-
see my family.
We're just gonna be really fucking
So
suspicious.
the guard
of
said
people
that
trying
he
to break
can't
in.
get a message to Baslan, but could he get a message? Can they get a message to Nordak or someone else that's not locked in their room?
That's a good point, though, Nicole.
Yeah.
If we're caught sneaking in, we're gonna look real
Like
bad.
we're trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just get a message to either Faravor or Nordak to come down?
Well, to visit Zebby's.
No, just to
Can
come
weasels
or-
climb?
Weasels cannot climb.
What about Zebby's weasels? Can I
see
borrow
that question?
Susan?
Those ones exist in that pocket dimension only.
Damn.
He
An
could,
unnamed
he could
weasel.
conjure something else.
He could conjure something else, certainly. You, at that point, you were discussing loads of things with each other. Please do remember things like where you're saying, "Oh, what about whether this person can get a message to them?" If you want to ask, you have to ask the guard. I'm not just going to interject and say yes. Okay,
That's what I would ask.
That's fine. I feel like
I
we've
was
definitely,
asking
like,
the guard.
stepped away and are like talking with
Yeah,
them.
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you need to let me know.
Yeah,
if
I
anything
was
when you-
asking.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
just let me, because you don't voice it. I need to know when you're
Yeah.
really engaging with the guard. So you are asking him.
If a message could be sent to Nordak or Baravor,
To come see us.
do we trust Barrel?
exactly.
Baravel,
Well, ideally Nordak is who we're after.
Baravel's a bit busy with the security.
Yeah.
Nordak,
Could you send a message to
Okay.
Elsa?
make a persuasion check. You get advantage because he knows Tova. He knows the situation.
Persuasion is 15.
Mine's a -2 to
Wow.
persuasion.
What are you looking
Yeah,
for?
I know.
That was a bad roll.
He's like, hold on. And he goes and you hear him bark orders and you see this kind of younger guard in his coat on. And he whispers to him and he's like, the young guy follows him up. He goes, do you want him to meet you somewhere? Just, things are crazy here right now. I don't want people loitering by the gates.
Okay.
Can we send him to Zebby's?
Olundos. Oh.
No, I think your idea better, honestly,
Yeah?
because the name to Belarus, we don't really trust him that
No.
well.
Yeah, okay.
This is
then
Nordak or
Nordak.
Nordak, like I said. Nordak, if you remember, ceded the money for Alundos to get his business going.
Yeah, we go to Olundos.
Yeah.
I think then we're in public so people can like see that we're not
Okay.
we're with the member.
We're not just popping into Zebby's and then the door disappearing.
Yeah.
All that coming and going is quite sketchy.
Okay. Alright. He's like, alright, we'll get a message. I can't promise, but we'll let him know that...
Olundos at what? 5? When's it going to be quietest? Probably in the afternoon.
Well, it's now.
3?
It's breakfast still. It's early. It's morning.
He doesn't open for breakfast, no.
Yeah.
When's it going to be quietest?
could meet him for lunch.
Lunch, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably, in fairness, given the situation, how busy do you think it's going to be? Remember what it was like when you went in last time?
Alright, just what, noon then?
Okay.
Give us time to...
Is Lundo's best place because it's also not that far from the Institute? Because he was attacked outside.
I mean, there's, in this area of the city, nothing is really that far away. Like, you're in the kind of city centre.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
what are you going to do before noon at Alundo's then?
Didn't you want to go pop to your parents?
Yeah. Are they far?
They're in the city, right?
Oh. How big's the city? Big.
You've got a few hours. Yeah, you could probably make it there. Where is... Oh, there's Miles's parents.
I'm sorry for the microaggressions that might happen.
From you or your parents?
My parents.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Nothing will be racist.
Okay, well.
It'd be so
Bonus.
racist. It's racist.
Okay. You guys go on a bit of a walk, and it's not that far because her parents are in the incredibly rich part of the city. You head into this area with nice smooth stone buildings and ornate carvings in the doorways, and you come to this house that's got this two rather ornate fountains in the front, specifically to show off the fact that they've been involved in doing so much with water for the city. The door is a solid dark wood, and it's very much like that. If you're watching MTV Cribs from the late 90s, early 2000s, with a rapper that's so rich everything is white.
What a reference. This is the perfect reference.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's exactly
Please
what
tell
you
me
mean.
you get that.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, like you see P. Diddy back in the day with a white limousine and a white fur jacket with a white hat and a white scarf, right? Family Guy made a joke about it, even to that point. It's that kind of place, but it's got accents of colour and, carved metal into certain parts of the grain with these rather elaborate patterns. And the door has got like facial carvings of their likeness on each side.
Pretentious much.
A little bit. That's okay.
So,
I'm just going to quickly put my hand on Miles' shoulder and just say, is this something you want to do on your own, or...?
Quickly, she's like fixing you, like fixing your hair, making you look slightly more like you clean yourself
Like a
recently.
member of society.
What are you doing, kid?
We're fine now. It's fine.
That didn't answer my question.
Let's go. They'll be nice.
Oh, they're just looking at Mark like, this is going to be interesting, isn't it?
They won't be mean. You saved my life in that letter, remember? You guys, you're good.
who was the one that died?
It was never specified.
Did not say.
Okay.
Do you not think we should decide that now?
Well, you did die,
before
so-
multiple...
It's you.
It's you.
All I'm saying...
Like, do I look at this whole person that would
because it
die
was
very early
someone. That was it.
We
I'm trying to
revived
remember.
them. Yeah.
But someone
died saving
died saving you.
Yeah.
And that's
You
what
died.
the money was for.
on? So you died
If they're
jumping in
gonna
front of a
hate
mimic.
from how... Okay, fine, whatever.
You saved me. You're good. I guess I knock on the door.
Okay. And you just hear this. It's just a minute.
Oh, God.
And as the doors opened, you see a kind of about 5'6" deep purple skinned tiefling with very kind of elegantly curved horns that go back, which have been bejeweled slightly. Skin, everything very smooth. A long, obviously, silk gown on. It's like a turquoisey colour, and runs to the ground. Oh, Mars, darling, it's so nice to see you. Come here.
Yeah, I think she runs into a hug and just squeezes.
And who are your little friends?
Is this her mother or like a servant?
This is the mother.
Yeah.
Oh, she answered her own door? Wow.
Independent
They're not
one.
that rich.
Who's your little friends?
And she like crying a little bit. So this is Tova and Arthas and Vaka.
Oh, Tova, I've heard of you. You're connected to the lovely Mr. Duras, aren't you? Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. And she kind of reaches out, does a and then she kind of sees you and Charles.
Do you kiss it?
I guess I'll just shake her hand. I mean,
And she did the
I'm
same.
not super refined.
Charles.
Arthur just kind of bows slightly. Just slightly.
How adorable. Oh dear, come. Would anybody like some tea? I was just making some breakfast.
Was she actually making it? Or was...
It could go either way, honestly. We're not hungry, but we do need to talk. Is that home?
Not at the moment, dear, but come on, let's have some tea.
Yes, ma'am.
Tea makes everything better, doesn't it? Sorry about the mess anyway. The place is pristine. There's like nothing out of place. I wasn't expecting guests, otherwise I would have put on, a bit more of a professional look for you, I suppose. Anyway, tea. Which type of tea would you like? And she kind of like gestures towards a stand which has about 17 different kinds of tea marked up in pots there.
Just point to one at random and she'll love it. Just that one.
Which one's herbal?
The tea's all herbal.
Which is the most herbal?
He likes more earthy kind of teas.
Oh, excellent. I know what you mean. Something, every now and then you want something a bit more rugged and common. And she gets it, and then she's salting out pots, and you see that she just waves her hand across something, and hot water just comes down like an enchanted tap. She's got. Oh, it's so nice to see you, dear. And how's things since you joined your little club? And she finds everybody some teas.
It's not a little club, first of all. It's very serious.
Yes, dear.
You guys just like watching Mars be mortified.
Arthur's just standing with his like.
It's the first time I think we've seen you uncomfortable.
So tell me, what's it like growing up at the Citadel so much?
Fine.
Did you, are you friends with all the kind of, important, people with connections there?
Some of them.
Just, you could really, help you with your...
Stop!
Well, I know you're having fun in this little club right now, but...
This is the first time you've seen Mars like embarrassed and
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
So, are you... obviously, I've heard of Tova. Are you... You work for them?
Actually, they've been helping me. We're equals. He's actually saved my life.
Oh! Well, that's what staff should do, isn't it?
Just grunts and just looking around the place.
She looks mortified. So, we've gotten into trouble a few different times.
trouble? Oh no. Didn't break a lute again, did you?
Not this time.
Anybody like a biscuit?
No, thank you.
Biscuit?
Arthur's just take one.
They're amazing.
They are quite nice. She didn't make them herself.
Someone made them for her.
Am I aware of where this cat is on my hand just at this moment? Or on me at the moment?
Back on the left hand.
Okay, just kind of...
That's why you got your hands behind
Yeah, just kind of...
Sorry, dear, you were saying...
you.
You look ever so pretty, by the way.
Thank
You've been
you.
keeping up with your skincare routine?
Of course.
Oh, that's good.
It's very important.
Yes, it is.
So, where is Dad?
Your father is actually... Well, he's roughing it right now. They've
Going
had him...
grocery shopping.
They had him go to that new outpost at the base of the mountains. They want to see if they can use your father and I's invention to help with the water there they need for the mining operation and drinking and stuff. So he's roughing it a little bit. He's obviously got the magnificent mansion scroll, but you know, he likes his comforts of home. You know.
He needs to get back as soon as possible.
Of course, he'll be back in a week or so.
But that's not quick enough.
I have no way of contacting him.
Who's he with at the moment?
Who's he with? He's with other people from involved in the city work. So he would have been working.
That's Arthur's actually asking it.
Alright, let me just think. Oh, you're asking her directly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, her answer is, oh, some people from the city.
Could you possibly amp up security? I don't think you guys are safe.
What was there before there? What's wrong?
I told you we got into trouble. And the people who are mad at us are targeting my parents and Tova's parents.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I
I know.
didn't think you had any parents. What's...
Jesus. Oh,
Now you mention it.
That's good news, though. You have parents. I didn't think that you... Because you were...
she has parents the same way I do.
Uh-oh.
Boom.
What do you mean, dear?
Mars gonna piss.
Arthur's just biting the biscuit
You're looking a bit
very
beefy.
loudly.
Do you need some food? Would you like a sandwich? Or one of these biscuits? They are lovely.
Can I get it just like wrapped up to go and put it in my bag?
A sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you like in it, dear? She's...
Actively avoiding the question.
Uh-huh. I have no interest in meeting my birth mother and my birth father. Don't worry about that. But I know you're not them. So can we please get back to the topic at hand, or you being in danger?
She's just gonna start crying.
She just, like, drops the sandwich. You know, dear, I think... I think you've... Have you hit your head while you were being...
I'm gonna pick up a pillow from the couch and just throw it at her.
Bars, really?
I'm being serious!
And she's welling up, but she's holding on.
Break her.
I can't, she's my mom.
You're my little girl.
I know.
And I love you very much.
Me too. So I want you to be safe. But don't... Leave Tova alone. Her parents are her parents. They love her very much. They raised her.
Oh, okay. I don't know them.
Be nice.
Who are your parents? I don't know. I thought Everett raised you.
Well, I mean, kind of. Now, do you know what the fuck are they called?
Thunderhead.
Thunderhead
Farm.
Farms.
Oh my, the exquisite ball.
Yes, those are my parents.
Oh, I like that when we decide that we want to, slums.
Yes,
and
a
a bit
little
of a
bit,
rough
yeah.
party.
Uh-huh.
It's nice. It's
You know, once every 3 years.
yes. So they looked after you. Oh, that's marvellous. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset
No,
you.
I
I did. There's a bit of upset going around. I can certainly organise some extra security if that would make you feel better. Do your people have any friends that are doing? Do you do anything?
He's got some people he knows that are good at like defense.
Yeah.
If she paid them, would anybody at the
The dojo.
dojo be willing to
Probably.
be extra security?
I mean, you can certainly ask them.
Those are the only people I think that would be impartial completely.
Yeah.
Got some
That's
friends
good.
in the city.
I don't want to talk to your friends.
You and your bestie sluts.
And
Yeah,
If-
you can ask at the dojo.
Yeah.
They should be.
Well,
there's
money's-
not many. They're not huge in number, but they might be willing to help out.
if you notice a goblin just hanging out occasionally in the shadows, don't worry about him.
He wouldn't be actually. It wouldn't be him himself, would it?
No, or some drow occasionally, they might be around.
The rows have all sorts of.
Yeah. So just
Everyone.
be wary if you haven't hired them specifically.
All right, dear. Will you let me know when it's safe again?
Okay.
And she kind of gives you a big hug.
Arthur just
And-
picks up this sandwich and starts eating it.
Off the floor.
She pulls you close and like really running and like sniffing around. She goes, "I've only ever thought of you as mine."
I think Mars is crying now too.
Anyway, dear, sniff up a lip.
She like quickly composes herself.
Yes. I don't know how much it would be to hire. Would 100 gold cover it? Was that not enough?
How much could a band be, really? I don't know, to be honest with you. Is 100 gold enough? Too much? 200?
I think you just have to ask and negotiate.
Well, could you? I don't. I'm a bit wary of going out to the dojo now.
Okay. Well, we have
And,
to leave
I've got a
anyway.
pedicure appointment in an hour.
It's very important. Can they come here?
Of course,
Okay.
of course.
We'll send a representative from the dojo.
Here's if they need more, they can. Here's 100.
Well, we'll send them here, and you can negotiate with.
Oh. If you only if you're sure, that's okay. Do you want me to tell your father you know, or do you want to talk to him about it yourself?
I can talk to him about it. It's okay.
We love you.
I know. If you keep secrets from me again, though, it's going to be a problem.
Well, you see, the thing is, you weren't supposed to find out.
You did a very good job of keeping it from me.
The people that gave you to us, or the person, he was very kind, but very overwhelmed. And if you want to know more, then it's okay.
I don't want to.
Well, if you do, just know I will still love and support you, whatever you decide.
You guys are my parents. I don't know him. I don't know the person who gave birth to me. I just don't like being lied to and kept in the dark.
Okay, dear, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, you're welcome here anytime, you and your people.
Thank you. My staff.
Can I do a perception check just to see if there's anything like out of place in the house? Like, or what?
What kind of...
Just, I don't know, anything that might seem...
It's a total mess here.
Yeah.
You can make a perception
Just
check.
to see, like... 23.
Ooh.
There's a little bit of mayonnaise on the floor from the sandwich. That's
Okay.
literally the only out of place thing in the house.
Okay, fine.
If you rolled slightly higher, you might have spotted a stray teardrop on the floor. This place is immaculate. Almost as if they have cleaners every day.
Okay.
If we stay too much longer, she's going to want to give you guys like a tour of the place. Get more food that way, huh?
I just wait. Good when you are.
If you ever want to hear stories about little Martins,
One day.
adorable.
Mars just, bye, Mom. Just leaving.
But she kind of runs up and gives you another hug from behind. You stay safe, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
And remember, poise.
Just fixing her posture already.
There we go.
Because as soon as she leaves, though, she's
And
going to
it's
my slashing.
so nice to meet you. Real pleasure, real honor. Thank you for your service. And she kind of sees you out to the door.
Just following Mars.
Bye, dear.
Hi.
And you do, like, with your passive perception, as she closes the door, you pick up on her ball. Mars wouldn't have picked up on it, but you definitely hear it.
just pops his hand on Mars' head, just ruffles a little bit like, could have been worse.
I don't want to talk about it.
So, where to now?
We should swing by dojo and
Okay, yeah.
ask someone to.
Fucking hell.
There's not really much of it, but just tie up that loose end.
I couldn't find your dojo documents the other day. That really annoyed me.
I don't remember any names or anything of it.
Just wing it.
Yeah.
No one will know the difference.
Did the note taker make any notes on the dojo in like session 1 or 2 or 0?
Let me find out. See how serious she was taking notes at that point.
You have a good track record.
It started off well.
Yeah, true.
You messaged me about it at some point, I can't remember. But it's alright, I can go back and watch an episode on YouTube at some
I
point.
just don't remember any names or whatever. And it's only a flying visit anyway.
Yeah, we don't need to roleplay this if
No.
you don't want to.
Yeah,
Let's
just want to pop
say-
there and ask
Yeah,
they're
only
main
gonna-
guy or whatever to.
They're only going to say they'll send 2 people there, and
Yeah.
it's only going to cost 20 gold.
I'm going to tell them she's offering at least 100, so you can use some. She's willing to pay more, so you know your worth.
As you
Say
suggest,
you know your worth, and you can use it to upgrade some of the equipment in the dojo.
your master punches you in the stomach and tells you not to be so rude as to take advantage of people. And
How dare you?
Arthur sees laughing.
so all in all, that's taken a few hours. Still late morning, probably 11ish. Any last things before wanting to just kind of kill time for lunch?
Do some trust falls.
Is that Mars actually suggesting that?
Yeah, go on, Mars, catch me.
With her negative strength, that'll go real well. You just squish her.
Roll a couple of d6 for blood and damage from the fall. Anything you want to do?
No, can't think of anything.
We could just kill time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys.
I'm gonna start busting in the streets. Just get my instruments out. Make some money.
Okay.
Get out your
roll a
emotions
performance
too
check.
far.
Is anybody
You want to join anyone dance? Performance, right?
Yeah.
24.
Jesus Christ.
She got plus 11.
Yeah.
Basically everything.
Unless I roll
Expertise.
1.
People are really you see people catching it, but with everything that's happening, unfortunately, there are no tips thrown your way right
Fine. I'm
now.
just getting attention.
But it's cathartic. Yes,
Yeah.
you get a bit of attention. There's a few kids that are start dancing around to the music and stuff like that. But as the performance is even so good, Arthur starts tapping a foot.
Unlikely.
But no, not even that. Okay. Alslog, Bob's head.
Yeah.
Cute.
What
But
kind
yeah.
of music are you playing?
This.
This music.
It's.
I love rock.
She's putting a lot of her feelings into it, at the very least.
It's Taylor Swift's new album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no, that was fucking good.
She's
Nine!
Mars is just the Taylor Swift of this. So it's just her origins.
Taylor the Swift.
It's like a low budget.
Yeah.
Trailer Swift. Alright, you guys kill some time and you head to Alundo's. And it is pretty quiet. There's It's early lunch still, but there isn't anybody else in at the moment. Alundo is out there, one of his wait staff, and he sees you go, hello.
Hello, Lundo.
How are you doing?
We're okay.
Yeah? Are you here to have some lunch?
Yes.
Very nice. Would you like, I'll tell you what, it's you. And he points up to there's like slightly up and around the corner there's the table which is like reserved for when Aaron wants to come basically. And he points up.
More secretive.
Oh, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
I always keep it empty for him, but given the situation. And I suppose if he did get better and decided to come straight here, he wouldn't mind joining you.
Yeah.
So.
Nordak might be coming to join us.
Oh, okay.
If he does, just send him our way.
Yeah, of course. Of course. What do you guys want? Anything in particular, or should I just bring something?
You make what makes you happy.
Mixed grill it is. So, you guys sit yourself up there. Do you order any drinks?
No, not after last time.
Just some water.
Yeah.
You're never going to enjoy dinner out again.
Arthur isn't used to it. It's a nice treat, but...
You guys get a jug of water and some glasses. And about 20 minutes or so later, let's find out.
We got stood up.
This is the worst date.
Wasn't Clara's.
Maybe not.
The night's still young.
You just hear from around the corners, it's coming up and says, "G'day, you little rat bag."
Is this to us or
Just
to
you,
Olondo?
specifically.
Oh, fine.
It's Nordak.
Yeah. What is my nickname? Hurry, be quick and creative. No, I don't have one.
What, for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'd have a nickname for Nordak anyway.
Thanks for coming.
Well, you ordered food, right?
Yeah.
Excellent, your treat.
Alright.
Okay. So he props the seat up. What a fucking mess has been going on?
A lot.
My
Stop
heart
calling
really
him.
wants to moonbeam him without telling him. But I feel like he might be angry at me if I did that.
Just a little bit.
Does he have a bracelet on?
No, but that's
Yeah, does he... Is,
no. They didn't. It's the original people that have that, not the.
yeah, it's not the...
But the
Not
doppelgangers,
The doppelgangers
have
had bracelets as well.
I don't have some kind of receptacle.
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily have to be a bracelet.
Ah.
Is he
Could be
wearing
copper.
any interesting jewellery?
Yes. He's wearing a lot of bits of jewellery.
Me too.
He's like a halfling Mr. T.
Okay.
Like in terms of the amount of jewellery. So Nordak is like 3'4" tall. He's very brash and bold. He is got like a darker white skin like your average Australian, because of sun exposure type thing. And yeah, he's responsible for the guilds and the trade and stuff in the city. So he comes across a lot of wealth, and yeah, he wears a bunch of it.
We can ask.
Ask if
We can moonbeam him.
like, hi, how are you? Can we moonbeam you? It's just not like the.
I think this is your question.
What do doppelgangers like hate? Other than being moonbeamed.
Being stabbed. I mean, they're essentially humanoid people. They just have the ability to shapeshift.
You just have to.
Can we at least like broach the subject?
Yeah,
Not
I
do it out
thought-
of surprise.
Of moonbeaming him?
Yeah, just ask if he'd be willing to.
Well, he's gonna want to stab us or something.
That's fine.
I can moonbeam
I can
ourselves.
moonbeam all of us.
We all just walk into the path.
Well, does he... we assume he knows everything with Clara then, right?
But
No.
also, we
Yeah.
never tried to
Well, no,
moonbeam
there's not.
any
Clara wasn't
doppelgangers so
Clara.
far, so we don't know if they're anything.
Are you a doppelganger?
Yeah, I thought you'd ask that.
Can we moonbeam you?
Does anyone know Zone of Truth?
We'll all be moonbeamed together.
It honestly sounds like it's going to hurt a lot.
We have a better solution. That sounds like the thing a doppelganger would say.
Because we're all willing to walk into the moonbeam. No one likes this idea when I suggest it.
Well, to be fair, when he first transformed, I moonbeamed her, and they were just the gods were like, "The fuck did that do?"
I kind of learned Zone of Truth, but feels like important to this campaign.
It was so untrusting.
He's like, so... He goes... I suppose I could show you something that would show that you can trust who I am.
Okay.
Because I helped your parents design this logo.
Aye.
And he uses minor illusion and he shows the shape of the Thunderhead Farm family logo in his hand.
Yeah.
Is that something a doppelganger would know, or is that too far in the past?
It's too far in the past, I feel, because he said that it's recent.
How much? When does doppelganger get the memories? How many?
From when they take.
No, it's not from that point, because you
No,
gain
yeah, of
recent
course.
memories.
Recent. Okay.
But for me, as far as I'm aware, it was just basically as far back as the training. But the group.
Recent memories and certain basic facts, but not long-term stuff. So, as I specifically said, they wouldn't know your parents.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're confident it's not.
What did you
Yeah.
tell me when I fell out of the tree when I was a kid? This makes sound crass. I know it.
Yeah, I said that was fucking stupid.
It was a good guess, though, to be fair. It would have been an easy guess.
Fine.
So we'll all just say
That's
something
good, so
from
you
Mark.
don't have to fucking scorch me.
This time.
I expect that kind of mouth for one of Finlay's people.
Oh, you know him? Haven't seen him
Had
in
a
a while.
couple of drinking sessions with the guy, yeah. And the food gets brought out. One of the ladies says, "What Lundo's done is done like a platter to share. There is crispy pork belly. There are some beef steak. There's some lamb ribs. He's got some creamy mashed potato. There's some fried greens, like coloured greens, as well as some other like roasted, colourful vegetables with some beetroot and carrot in there, and and immediately grabbing a small plate. So, what have you got?
We've got Clara.
Question.
Oh.
Don't say that yet.
Oh, no, okay.
Too late.
No.
Too late. You fucking what?
Wait, let's pause. Would pass without a trace make it silent around us and people couldn't hear us? How does that work exactly? Because I'm trying to think of a way.
I don't think we're silent, but we are, like, shadowy.
Have you got it?
A veil of silence and shadow.
Oh, silence as well.
Silence and shadows radiates from you.
Yeah,
Backing
so
you to companions
it would
from
certainly
action.
make it way harder for people to overhear you. You're in a
Right.
fairly secure place, but that would really kind of
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. Then.
Okay, clever use of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So again, fucking what?
So-
We assume she is dead.
Well, the whole thing with, outside the institute with Clara becoming the doppelganger and all that, well, that was because we'd freed the real Clara from her shackles and her confines.
Fucking hell, I'm surprised someone would be that stupid to get caught and replaced by a doppelganger.
I'm going to say nothing to that.
How could somebody be so stupid?
It'd be pretty,
Right?
it'd be
Well-
pretty dumb. Yeah. Maybe
I think the worst part is she had been captured and replaced with doppelganger at least 3 months ago. Now, I'm sure you can probably guess where she was being held captive.
Well, yeah, I've got an idea.
What you probably aren't aware of is who's been working with Carrot from within the Institute. and I'm going to produce.
He's like he's
I'm gonna
got a bit of steak like that far from his mouth. He's like,
I'm going to produce the letter that that I found.
I thought you left it.
Yeah, no,
Did we?
we did. Yeah,
Oh
we
shit!
did.
Yeah. We've got evidence that says Tatina's the one working from within the Citadel to support them, which would explain why she was so keen to get on the to be in charge of the search team, search the institute, to then destroy any evidence or recover and obscure the truth.
I was trying to be quick about it.
That would have been so funny.
I understand the fact that it was like I was expecting like a slow pull, and then you've just gone.
I was trying to be quick and sneaky.
It was decidedly not sneaky and not particularly fast.
Well, there's a TikTok.
There's a natural one on that still. Alright, sorry.
That's going to be a clip.
Stream marker.
Yeah, so she's currently being kept somewhere safe, but she is in a pretty critical condition. But obviously we don't want word getting to Tina because we're concerned that she might try and finish the job or, still aid Carrick. There is also knowledge we found that suggests that Tina, once all this had gone in the way of the Institute, that Tina would have been killed. There is still potentially a risk to her life. As she has just been, she's kind of served her purpose. I would presume there is a threat to her life as well.
She's not innocent, but she is being used.
She's a loose end, so Carrick
used.
may be going for her.
Well, if she is responsible for doing this to Era, then I might fucking go for her.
So
Yeah.
she
Race him to it.
She is complicit. I wouldn't say she's responsible for Erod. Well, unless she was the one that got the information.
Pause.
to them,
Pause.
right?
Table talk.
Yep.
Do we mention Durok?
No.
Oh yeah, no, keep that one
No,
separate.
Okay.
because we gave him to a criminal lawyer
Oh,
organization.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that he doesn't
We
exist.
don't, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go back into it. Sorry.
So yeah, she's complicit, but I don't think she's responsible. Carrick would be responsible for it, and we've got evidence to, show all of this. We also have a closer idea of what's happened to Erod and Zabelarev, although Zabelarev is working on some sort of... He's not really working on a cure, he's just trying to understand it better. We would really like if we can get Baslam to Zabelarev's, because we think she'll be of help there. But we also need to make sure that Erod is still kept safe in his coma.
Right.
I mean, ideally, if we could get Aaron to Isabella, that'd be
But
great. But I know
That's
it's not
almost
gonna
an
happen.
absolute zero, no matter
Yeah.
what, I think.
Have you got... Right.
The proof is kept safe.
We got to
with,
say, we weren't exactly going to bring it with us.
Yeah.
No, but you're going to take me there as soon as we're finished.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Zombies weak, but we can still fucking kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What's a halfling going to do against him? And us.
yeah, we're really helpful.
He's definitely not one of the stronger combat members of the council. He's not a wimp, but he's also not a bad guy. But if he wants something, he's very, very direct.
Yep. Happy to take you there.
Right. Let's not waste his food.
No. Hold on to work hard on it.
Is there any
Well-
other information you want to know from us?
Would you want to wait till we're somewhere?
I mean, we still, we can probably talk way more freely in Zabelarev's.
Well, can I pass all the traces up for an hour? So
Yeah,
even
but
when
if
we go
there's
to
anything
Zombies,
you'd like to know now that he's not
we can just keep.
have to be super confidential, we'll answer what we can.
Listen. I know the stuff that you're not telling me.
No.
What do you mean?
cut your deal. You tell me everything. Tell me everything.
Right
I'll
now?
make sure you're protected.
Can we do that at Zebby's?
Yeah, but
No, you're doing it now, otherwise we...
Some of the information might be better said in a less...
in a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
In a tiny
Where
hut.
there aren't going to be prying.
Yeah, here's the
The
thing.
tiny hut will be heard from outside, I think.
If anything untoward's going on, I can't get out of that pocket dimension. So, you're all going to tell me now.
Can we tell you right outside the pocket dimension?
Like you stand outside, we stand inside.
He gives you a look, and he's like, "You want my help? This is the terms. Listen, I get stuff happens that goes outside of the normal rules of the city. I run the money. You think if anybody doesn't know about back table dealings and how things can need to happen sometimes, it's me. What I'm not going to do is help anybody in this situation without all the facts on the table."
I'm not going to try and convince him of anything. My persuasion is at +0.
Mine's
Hey,
minus
Mars.
2. Seems like a job for you,
So,
kid.
what are you not telling me?
We're just
Brian.
I go, Brian. That's not what we're keeping hidden.
Brian needs to be very quiet right now. In this moment, Brian doesn't
Oh,
exist.
okay, so I guess what we...
Did you tell him before you sat down?
I'd like to say I did, but
It's not
So,
saying anything yet, don't
what
worry.
I'll add is that Carrick is within the Institute. They went into after rescuing Clara and doing what we need to do. Carrick had a chamber in there where he was performing blood magic rituals. He had a machine for extracting blood and basically completely crushing
Squeegeeing someone.
and squeegeeing the blood out of
I
somebody.
don't think that's a thing in this world.
with some magic circle thing I don't understand. The cave-in thing that happened at the Institute we think was a result of us breaking that. So Carrick's, when he disappeared, clearly got to somewhere that he is, I guess, safe, but he still had a link to this room. It's clearly very important to him. I'm sure we could probably draw a diagram of what we saw and what the circle was like, but as far as I'm aware, I don't understand any of the magic going on there. But Zabelarev is learning about it. We've gathered some almost like
Stacks of documents.
stacks of documents, like personnel file kind of type things on us, on Erod, on Tatina, with Carrick's handwritten notes that obviously directly show his involvement in it. That's all kept safe at Zabelarev's. But it's his handwritten notes showing how involved he is. We don't know that there's not more doppelgangers because we didn't check the whole of the thing, but I don't think we heard or saw anyone else down there.
We were fairly in and out.
Yeah, we were quite in and out and only went for Clara, but that doesn't mean we wouldn't have seen other people in the other cells if there were some, but we didn't see any. We also didn't look. Am I missing anything? I'm not actually winking at game, but that's table talk wink.
Oh, this is saying nothing.
Are you satisfied now?
Is that everything?
Mars!
He's looking straight at Toby.
I know.
I think if he knows Finley, he knows Mars is fully capable of lying to him and getting away with it.
That's why he's looking at Toby.
Out of game.
Okay.
What? He probably knows the rumors of his son being alive. Did we just
No,
tell him?
We only told Zebby and Clara.
They didn't even know that he had a son.
Yeah, no,
And obviously the Rose knows.
Can
Well,
we just tell him that we found the shooter and that
We
he's
found okay.
somewhere
been
We
dealt
safe.
what we can
Yeah.
tell him it was the shooter was his son. We've got them in a different safe location, which we can deal with.
We
With
can't
money, he knows the Golden Rose.
yeah.
We can't tell
Of course
tell
he'd
the
know
Golden
them, yeah.
Rose because they will definitely kill all of us.
Yes.
Yeah. No. But
He
I
will
don't.
probably make assumptions, but that's
Yeah.
where.
We absolutely
Yeah,
we
but-
cannot disclose that is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we have to
This is
tell him
you.
who the shooter is.
No.
Okay. We've yeah.
We just have the shooter in a safe location.
Safe
Where he's
location.
been
Separate from-
captured,
Yeah.
and information has been extracted from him.
Fine.
Okay.
Go on, Tova.
Yeah. We have the shooter of Arid. I can't tell you where he is,
Right.
but we have him, and he's secure.
And this is where you got some of your info.
Yeah, some of it.
Not a lot, to be honest.
All right.
Guy needs to stop fucking rolling.
Well, that was a natural 20.
He knows everything about it.
No. The thing is, you just told the truth. You said you can't tell. And he's like, there you go.
But it's also Clara's thing to deal with, not his.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll help you.
Thank you.
I won't ask any more about where that guy's been held. I'm sure whatever's happening to him, he thoroughly deserves it.
Just looking at Varka. Just.
All right.
Mars doesn't know what you guys did. So she's like, what are you talking about?
Too busy crying in Tova's arms.
Just having a bad day.
All right.
You had to talk
My
with the bad
promise
guy.
to you is I will help you and protect you through this process of getting this evidence seen until Tatina's arrested, if the evidence, in my opinion, holds enough weight.
Okay.
Well, I'm stuffed. Everybody else all right?
Did you want to go to Zebby's house?
I absolutely do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Would you, at some point, also be able to get Baslam over there so she can deal with Clara? Because Clara is probably the one that would be best to get Tatina arrested.
I might be able to help Clara myself.
Okay.
Cool.
Baslam is...
I know she's dealing with
Walked
Arid.
away.
We're just
Yeah.
And not
before we get in
reachable.
there, we may need to take it a little easy. She's been through a lot.
She's very emaciated. I mean, do you want to turn into what she looked like? So he's
No.
aware
No,
of
that's a bad idea.
Are we in the pass without
No.
trace zone?
Yeah, and you can't really... You're slightly out of the way. It's a private
Okay.
VIP table, essentially.
Yeah. Don't freak out. This is what she looks like, and then she just kind of turns into like how they found Clara.
Right, not the best.
No. She quickly changes back. It was very uncomfortable.
Alright. Yeah, moving her might be a bit difficult. We need to keep her hidden until Tina's arrested.
Okay.
Nobody's dead as far as we know. At the Institute, a few people trapped, but they've been able to communicate, so they're getting them out. Luckily, everybody searching that place is strong.
Is Tatina still over there?
Last I heard, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell, that's going to be an arrest party. Oh, I hate having to speak to powerful.
Shall we then head to Zebby's?
How
How much do I owe for a Lundo?
Just did we say that we were
for the whole lot,
Balrog
3
was going to
gold.
be
That's
framed?
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, just so you know. That, yeah.
Bearmore might be have incentive to listen to you because he was going to be framed for all of this.
And we have... No, we don't have evidence of that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't. No,
Burnt
because
it.
someone burnt it. Yeah,
Fortunately, can't prove that one.
we did have a letter, but someone, well, fucking burnt
Who
it.
burnt it?
Fucking burnt it.
What do you mean? I didn't do nothing.
You got it?
Yeah, I got Bruce going to give me a lift.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, time.
Okay. You guys make your way back to Zeb's. The door's there, although there is a closed, business closed sign.
But we've got the little rune things in the hand, don't we?
Yes, exactly. You guys can get in.
Yeah. What about him though?
Wait,
Well, if
Well,
we
if
open
the door's open, he can
Oh,
get
okay,
in.
fine.
It's not he's not a vampire.
That's the invite.
Well, way to find out he is a vampire.
Well, we know for sure he isn't, because he can come in.
But You get in there and you see him just go up and he sits opposite Clara and goes, Christ. Oh, this makes me think of her mother. She's currently asleep. Right. I can help her. I need some materials.
Are you playing Zebby as well?
I have to. Who else is it? And he goes, looks at Zebby and sees the black mark, and he sees like the padding. What the fuck have you been up to? Well, this was sort of. You know what? Don't worry about it. Anybody want some tea?
What is
You
it
had so
with
much
this?
tea today.
What is it with this city and tea?
Well, you got Zavella. His whole thing is tea, and you know, posh people.
No, we're
17
okay,
different
Zebby.
varieties of tea.
I
Okay.
never thought I'd miss the wilderness.
Never related less to Mars. And that
And let me just grab your documents for you. She's hid them in one of the drawers and pass them on. He goes off in his back room while Nordak sits there just filtering through. Yeah, this is all pretty good. Alright. I'll go speak to Barrowful. And we'll have Tatina arrested. When she's arrested, I'm not going to be able to get in here, am I? To come back to get you. Oh, fuck it. Do you like a show?
yeah.
Come on then. And
Gives you personal guards.
Are we going with him?
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, you head off and he's marching quite quickly.
'Cause we'll be able to get into-
keep up
to-
quite
Oh,
easily
we're
with
leaving
him.
Zebby's.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
He's
sorry.
like, yeah, come on then, let's go. And
We've left all the evidence at Zebby's, right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he's lifted there.
He's
but
just content that he's seen
Yeah.
enough to convince him.
Fine.
it's
It's
alright.
legit.
He
Is he able to do anything with Clara, or is he doing that later?
he needs materials.
Oh, so we haven't got the materials there.
No.
Okay.
He marches up. You get to the outside of the citadel, and he holds his hands up, and the guards, like, they've got some room, they slap on the back of his hand, and they're like, "You're okay to go." And he goes, "They're coming with me, but sir, they're coming with me."
Stick my tongue out on them.
Yes, sir. Right. Come on, there you go. Right. Give me 5 minutes, maybe 10. I'm going to grab some people and we're going to, sort this shit out. So he goes off. You're currently in like the meeting room next to his office. And he is going off to speak to a couple of people. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're inside the citadel?
I'm so nervous.
No, probably not, because I don't want to
It's fine.
I'm just gonna be on high alert.
fuck anything up.
Head on a swivel.
Okay.
Does it look? There's a lot of people here. Is it very quiet?
The inner room you're in is quiet, but there's a lot of movement around the clerics and their assistants. Arid is kind of a strange one in that he doesn't like to have assistants, but then he ends up being behind in his work, and the other clerics pick it up.
So he has assistants.
Begrudgingly.
Well, he's very good at delegating. Yeah, this technically falls under your jurisdiction. There you go. He tends to keep stuff mostly relating to diplomacy. So you sit there for a while. It approaches nearly 10 minutes. And Nordak sticks his head around the corner and goes, got Baravor, got Pentnorin, 3 of us and some guard are going to head over and rest at Titina now. You can go up and see her.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Thank you.
And just as you're making your way up, you can hear the sound that you recognise of Baravor in the background. I'm going to slap that bitch around the fucking face. Unbelievable. Trying to frame me. What a fucking slag. And just these very dulcet tones from Pentnorin, who's the Furbolg who looks after agriculture. Go, no, you got to calm him down. Now you're going to arrest her and bring her into questioning. I'll fucking kill that hog. Just Nordak laughing all the way down there. So going, but you get up and the guards and all, they give you a nod in particular, and you go and you can see kind of currently sat having a nap in the chair is Baslam, still next to the bed of Vered, who's looking pretty much as he did before, with a lot of these black veins on his body still, but stable and breathing slowly. The room's been tidied up a bit from the shenanigans.
That I don't know anything about.
What would you like to do?
Should we fill Baslin in?
Yeah.
Sure. So you just give her a catch up and everything?
Yeah. What's happening? What's going on?
Okay. So,
Ask her how she's doing.
oh my, there's a lot been going on. Well, I'm very tired, dear. Not as young as I used to be.
No, I know.
72 is very old in Tortle. Right. He's weak. He's very weak. I've got no idea.
No, Zebby's doing everything he can.
Good. Maybe 2 months?
Yeah, I know.
3? If we figure something out? I'm sat here, I sleep here, I heal him, that's all I do. And you can see the kind of exhaustion on her face.
Yeah.
She takes out and she pops it. Sweetie?
Sure.
Butter candy.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the boys popped in and they mentioned they were going off to rest Tatina. It's a bit surprising.
I should say so.
Well, if they get her, then hopefully things will be safe for everyone to start moving around again. What are you going to do after this, once we've got her off the streets?
I've got somewhere I need to be.
Yeah.
I'm sure as soon as Isabella has a breakthrough, if any help is needed, we can make sure, certainly I can make sure, that the mission comes your way.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. So, you guys, anything you want to do while you're in the room, or ask her, or talk to each other about, or are you just going to kill some time?
I guess we're just waiting, no?
I suppose.
So, a few hours pass. Baslam snores a bit. When she wakes up from her nap, she's runs check. You can see she's looked like she's carving some stones and positioning them, enchanting them, trying to enchant them to help. And after a few hours, we won't have to roleplay this out. I'll just say you get a comeback. Nordak appears. Bit scuffed up, but relatively undamaged. The three of them are going to be fighting against Tina. But, you know, they explain they've got her. She's alive, but unconscious. She's being held in the city jail for now. With an anti-magic collar on, as well as normal restraints. And, they would need to, or they want to kind of organise a trip where the three of them would go and collect and bring Clara back for treatment. They would agree to leave the blood magic information with Zebelarev. For now, with everything that's happened, there really is nobody more qualified to research them for any kind of cure. So they would allow that. And they'll also give you 1,200 gold as a thank you for your work in helping bring this down. Split.
Just checking.
The fuck.
300 each? Oh, baby.
I feel like that was a valid question.
You're a druid. You don't care about money.
So you are kind of left, and you do. Nordak grabs a moment with you and does remind you the secrets are still secret. He hasn't mentioned anything about the shooter
Appreciate that.
and stuff. Unless you want to role play it, we can say that as the day plays on, you go back. Clara is transported back for treatment. Even Baravor seems deferential to Zebelarev in thanking him for what he did. And yeah, there's a lot of sighs of relief going on. And Zebelarev has got these mountains of paper, and you can see he's just looking stressed. Not so much worried about himself. He's thinking of Erid and maybe feeling the pressure a little bit. But as the evening draws in, what would you guys like to do?
Do we want to go see our friend?
Maybe.
The rose that is
For a
gold?
night out in the town.
At the very least, to kind of touch base with what's going on, maybe.
Yeah.
See if they got any more information out of him.
So have we found out if they're going to need... Obviously, we've been told the secret about the shooter's safe. Did he hint as to whether they're going to need him
Nope.
at all?
Doesn't care unless you decide to.
Because
do
we've got the
anything about
information from him, that's kind of what was important.
Okay, well, we'll just tell them to...
it. He's not interested. He's got what he needs. Doesn't care.
Okay. Like, are we going back to the rose then?
Yeah, let's go see our besties.
Yeah.
What are we going to do then? What do we need?
Well,
what
how
do
long
we
has
need
it been since we took the job to go to
Like 2 days.
it's been 2 days.
We haven't necessarily taken the job there. You've agreed you'll do it once things have settled down.
Okay.
But they've got more information to help you with the job. You
So-
just haven't.
Should we go get some information as to,
Yeah.
certain child murderer?
I was trying to be swift with crippling. It just didn't go as planned.
That just summarises this whole fucking game. Oh dear.
I'd also like to let Slurts know where my dad is, because he's not with my mom at the moment.
That's probably a good plan.
Yeah. And maybe ask for like another day or two to go see
Where he is right now, there is many Yetis and Goliaths.
We go see your friends.
He is.
It's
Fuck
a
it all.
long way.
Fuck it all.
It's like a week's travelling.
We got some Mars Lord. We get
yeah,
Lord now.
it's a week or more travelling. He is also. Attacking it would be unwise.
Mm-hmm.
Does Mars know that?
Probably not.
He knows.
He would know it.
He knows very much.
It's another reason why he wasn't really targeted much because
Like
his
there's like
family.
the mountains are united.
Have you told
all
her
the
this?
clans? No.
Even
I'm just gonna say, don't bother.
even the average workers there are Goliaths and Yetis who spend their days hauling around heavy stone and materials and equipment, and they're going to be buff and jacked, right? So even if a scrapper is going to do hefty damage, but you've also got there's a couple of Yetis there that are proficient in arcane and alchemical skills.
Okay. He's probably good.
But
Why
given
don't you
that the
just
clans were
stay
united,
away?
there's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of
Yeah.
Goliaths and Yetis up there that are all working
And
together.
potentially a giant.
There
If
is-
he's
there
in
is
the
another
area
shot,
at the time, there is a giant who is friendly.
And maybe an Etin. Did we send the Etin there as well? Or did we send Did we send the Etin there?
Where did he go?
I think we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we
That's
sent
that's where he's going. Yeah.
Oh.
So there's
I remember
also
this.
He could have gone with your dad.
Imagine
On that
he's the
trip.
prediction. He could have been.
oh Christ, yeah, the timings. I probably don't need a full break or a proper break, but can someone replenish my water?
I'm gonna have a drink as well.
Little time out.
I've had
Little time
Little
out.
brief.
Little time out.
Yeah.
we'll have a mini timeout, everybody. We'll be
One
right back.
1/2.
That's where he's going. Yeah. So there's also
He could have gone with your dad.
Imagine
On
he's
that
the
trip.
prediction. He could have been.
oh Christ, yeah, the timings. I probably don't need a full break or a proper break, but can someone replenish my water?
I'm gonna have a drink as well.
Little time out.
I've had
Little time
little
out.
pepper as well.
Little time out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a mini timeout, everybody. We'll be
One
right
half.
back.
1/2.
That's where he's going. Yeah. So there's also
He could have gone with your dad.
Imagine he's the prediction. He could have been.
oh Christ, yeah, the timings. Probably don't need a full break or a proper break, but can someone replenish my water?
I'm gonna have a drink as well.
Little time out.
Little time out. Little time out.
Yeah, we'll have a mini timeout, everybody. We'll be right back.
What do you think through your nose?
No, it's my
You know, the
nose.
first time they told me about yum yums, they're like, "Have you ever had yum yum?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because they like to guess what things I haven't had and tried in England.
It's a donut stick.
Yeah. So they bought some and gave them to me at work. It was great.
Every time they mention something you like, you go, "I've never heard of it."
See how many times you can get certain people with it.
Occasionally, I'll play the. I haven't been here very long.
It's been
Wait.
3 years, but it's really not that long
Maybe
ago.
you have had that chocolate twist before. Son of a bitch.
Chocolate twist is just
Robert?
like the what? Oh, hello.
Oh, wait for him.
Oh,
He's
He's just there.
on your
I
mascot.
watched a fish trying to ride one of the frogs earlier. He was like, just kept hanging on his back.
Poe keeps trying, just landing on a frog, not attacking it, just lands on it. Safely. Right. Anyway, we're back. Hello. Oh, bye, Andrea. If you have to leave.
Bye.
How rude.
Andrea tries to watch, and she always watches the VOD at least once.
I know. I'm just being a bitch.
On one of the recent sessions, it was so good that she
no,
watched it back the next day.
He's just
So,
He's having a great time.
alright, so you guys, you're heading to the obnoxious duck, are you?
I guess.
Yeah.
Now, is your plan to, sit in the bar or go straight into...
When you walk in the bar, who do we see?
It's a good question.
When I walk in the car.
So,
Next walks in playing.
next, the kobold is behind the bar on his stilts, tapping around, and you do see Slurt sat in the corner. He's just going through paperwork at this point in time. He's got little spectacles on. You see, you go, oh, hello.
How's it going?
It's not too bad, actually, yeah. And yourselves, you okay? Everyone's alright? I've heard an arrest has been made.
It seems to have mostly resolved.
Well, this is marvellous. I would say. It's cause for a celebration. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess, wouldn't you?
You specifically?
Just kind of.
Would you say that tonight is a cause for celebration? Especially if, say, this celebration was all paid for by your grateful benefactor.
I can have a little relaxation, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like your relaxation's going to be different from Slurtz's.
This is where we roll a ton of constitution checks.
Well, I tell you what, it's still, because whilst it's like this afternoon and stuff now, but he's going to go, right, I have an account at Gowning Out. Why don't you get yourself a nice outfit and we'll all go to the casino.
Oh, no.
Maybe take in a performance, have some drinks, what do you say?
Yeah.
Mars is. Okay.
Buzzing with excitement.
Mars
how's
literally
our-
worked at the casino.
How's our friend doing?
How's a friend doing?
He has talked anymore, shared any more secrets. Is he still alive?
Yes to that one.
Okay.
He's spoken a little bit.
Does he wish he was?
He's mostly said, please stop, no.
Okay.
He's apparently not needed, so.
Marvellous.
He's all yours, I
Sorry.
guess. And, yeah? Well, cool, he's all yours.
Fantastic. Another cause for celebration then.
Gotta go get fancy dresses now.
You are going to look so nice.
Oh no, he's putting with you now.
Now, let me tell you, there is a man at that shop that just, he dresses people, it's like a dream. You go in there and you ask for Lorem.
Like Lauren with an M.
Lauren.
Loram.
Lauren.
Loram. And ladies, the ladies' wear section is downstairs. There, you go and take anything out you like. I'm sure Mars here has shopped at this place before. You absolutely have
Yeah, for
shopped
sure.
at this place before. So you probably know the owner. The owner is the owner is a Belba Finchy, and she is a halfling. So. Mate, get yourself there. They've got loads of stuff in stock. They'll just do a quick adjustment. Come back here in say 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Do I need the suit?
Yeah.
You absolutely need the suit.
Just ask
In fact, Mars, do you think you could do something with his hair as well?
Like,
Braids.
can we tie it up at least?
Dreads.
Like the fact that that you're getting excited about.
I have no hair to work with, so
Just looking at the two, you're like, oh, fuck.
We'll just put up like a bun. Just kind of brush it.
Oh yeah, that would look very nice on you.
little samurai top type thing as well. One of them.
Yeah, or that you'd probably suit one of those, like long middle plaits.
Yeah.
It's never gonna let us plait his hair.
Not when he's conscious.
Well, you can turn into animals, right? If you let them do that to your hair, you can change into a cat and you'd be a platypus.
Officer lovers. Oh.
I was just staring at him like, you're definitely paying.
Certainly am. It's gonna be worth it.
What are we doing
You
here?
look like you need some relaxation, and if there's anything I know how to get in this city, it's some relaxation.
Was there another reason we came here? Because I forgot.
We just wanted to know if what's his name had spoken, but he didn't. So we're gonna go party now.
We'll worry
Party
about the
sluts.
mission you're doing for us tomorrow, alright? You want to stay down in the base tonight? We've got some nice rooms you can stay in. Mikasa, Tsukasa?
Like afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Why not?
Certainly, if you're going to be blind out drunk, it's definitely a safe place to stay.
This is a child.
I'm an adult. I worked at a casino.
Did we know you worked at the casino?
Her mentor is part owner of the casino.
Okay.
Okay.
Performance of things, learned from him, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So, I've got some suits here. I'll go and get myself dressed up.
We're going shopping for suits.
Yeah, I think you'll look great.
And I'll see you back here in a few hours then. Excellent, I'm so excited. He heads off and heads into that corner room, and obviously down he goes. You guys, are you heading towards down now?
Yeah. I feel like Mars is just like skipping with excitement.
Yeah. He's practically frolicking, just yay!
When you eventually reach this space, it's a brick building over 2 floors. It's called Gown and Out. You hate me, don't you? I can tell. It's very minimalistic in terms of its design. There's not lots of fancy, like colouring on metals or engravings on things. There's the big glass showpiece with like some mannequins done up with extremely exquisite like 3-piece suit and beautiful cream dresses, like long skirts and stuff like that. And you, as you step inside, you suddenly hear this bellboy go, "Oh, Mars, darling, it's such a pleasure to see you." Mwah,
He
mwah.
does the full kiss.
Yes. Oh, and you've brought friends. Oh, Lauren will have his hands full.
I'd like to be gentle with him, but
Oh, I can't promise Lauren will do that.
I'll be steps behind Mars.
You know your way around, darling. You just let us know if you need help or if you need anything adjusted, okay?
thank you.
All right, you boys, do you want to go upstairs to see Lauren?
Do you want me to come
What
with
is
you?
it?
Oh, you
I'm
can
just
go
gonna-
with them. You can go with them
walk up.
and then come
That's
down.
fine.
Oh, this is just grumpily walking
I'm
behind
gonna,
Parker.
no, I'm gonna shove you in front.
Are you going to
'Cause you'll
follow
be so
upstairs
reluctant.
and do your shopping
Come on, come
later?
I don't know. I'm doing whatever Mars is
Are
doing.
you going to follow up to watch this? Because you know who Lauren is.
I might want to watch.
I was just confused, like, huh?
I'm just gonna see what he does and what he puts you in.
Because you want to see the transformation,
Of course.
of course.
Okay. You make your way upstairs.
This is also a little bit of revenge for you guys, like, witnessing Mars get very embarrassed.
As you go upstairs, you see there's just wandering around. There is a like 8'10" tall Goliath who's got fairly kind of dark grey skin and a bit of a goatee beard on his face. And he's dressed in a like top hat and tail suit. Doesn't have the hat though, but the suit is like a deep purple.
See, we'll have things that fit you. It's fine.
I'm not worried about that.
And he's got the waistcoat.
Not what I'm worried about either.
The waistcoat to match with a very clean white shirt, but no tie, open neck, and a beautifully polished pair of deep dark brown brogues on. And he turns around and goes, "Oh my, who do we? Oh Mars, who have you brought in to see me?
I got some friends.
Oh, marvellous. Hello to you, sir. And look at you, tall, dark and daddy. That was
Arthur just looks at her like, okay, let's just get this
I don't
over
think
with.
either of them have worn suits before, to be honest.
Oh my, well we've certainly got to do something about that, haven't we? You are you, how tall are you in the game? Are you...
I think I am... Description...
Large.
Something that says 6'1", but I think I'm probably taller than that.
You can definitely...
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
I
6'2".
You're doing 7 to 8.
Yeah, I'd say like 7'4".
Yeah, I may have some. There was a trade meeting of some sort, and we had some higher things go out. So I've probably got something. It might not be the most interesting. Are you okay with a standard grey or black 3-piece suit?
Sure.
Sure. I might have something in a tuxedo, or would you prefer the suit?
Surprise me.
Marvelous. You, however, I have so much for.
The most basic.
Darling, you really think I could take such an exquisite form as he kind of goes round behind you and puts hands on your shoulders and just gently massages the back of your head? I couldn't put someone so exquisite and basic.
Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, no. When I'm finished with you, maybe you'll feel like a new man.
I hate this place.
It's my favorite place.
Let me get the tape measure around. Oh, no, he calls over and there's a gnome comes out with a tape measure and a small step ladder and starts taking your measurements. And Laura, I'm just doing yours personally. It's like arms out to the side. Oh. Have you been working out?
They just kind of grunt, growling, just like the entire time. Like, I hate this.
Martha's beaming.
Let me just check out the leg.
I hope Twitch caught that tongue movement.
His arm was in the fucking.
It's just for you.
Right. And we just need to. And he's like measuring, and then he's like kind of gives your butt a bit of a squeeze. Just checking size. I'm going to make you look marvelous.
Again, just. How much longer?
You're almost done.
He gets all your measurements, and he's like, "You just leave it to me."
Steps away very quickly.
Who's is this on your family account, Mars? Or
I'll pay for it.
you sure? Oh.
I feel like I should be getting paid for this.
This is what's happening. I'm paying you.
This is free.
Yeah, I feel like I should be getting paid.
Oh wait, no. Did Slurt say he was going to buy
Yeah.
it? For this?
Yes,
Okay.
let's say to
I'll give you a tip.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Now, because you know your way around the shop and stuff like that, do you want to? What sort of outfits would you be picking out for you and Tova?
I guess I'm going to take you back downstairs. No, yeah.
Is Houseland getting something?
Like a little bow.
She has to like it though. If she won't wear it, if she doesn't like
What
it.
colour,
Fair enough.
Mo?
What would suit her? Maybe like a purple.
Okay.
That'd look cute on her.
They would make a purple bow for her. Okay,
Can she have a pearl necklace?
sure.
Yay.
So can Arthur. Sorry.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
I think
He's so red. He's so red right now.
don't bring attention to it. He's gonna get worse.
My shirt.
So yeah, what kind of outfit?
I think Toby probably wants something that's not restrictive.
No.
You need full range of movement.
Yeah.
Nothing too flashy.
So, what sort of dress style, or would you be going?
Would you
for
prefer a suit?
Like a ladies'
No.
pantsuit type thing.
No, I don't want to. I'm still a girl.
Yeah, but you look very womanly and beautiful in a
That's right.
suit. So, but you're going to go for a dress or a top
Yeah.
and top and skirt combo. What's
Nah, it's too dress. Fuck it, I'm not paying for it.
okay? What do you have a example? I don't know enough about women's dresses for this. I need help.
No. Do your research now.
Nothing with the corset feel. It's gonna be kind of loose and flowing to flow with Tova.
Yeah. So I can hide weapons.
Mm.
What?
Stick her
Like a
various
wraparound
daggers.
dress or
Yeah.
something like that.
Like a
Ooh,
maxi
wrap
dress.
dress.
Maxi
Yeah,
wraparound
yeah.
dress. What colour would Tova pick out?
Green.
Like a deep emerald green.
You
Any
can match
purple
house
a purple bow on it as well.
Well, if you wanted it to match, you could have that, and you could have a pair of. So, what type of shoes do you think she'd go for? Like,
Not high heels.
okay, like, but what about like wedge heel?
No.
No, just completely flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to be prepared to escape. Think of like Victorian shoes. That one doesn't help you at all. But
No, it does not.
yeah,
But that's some little boots.
yeah, just some
Boots. Boots. Would you have them in the same purple as the bow to match up?
Sure.
Okay, so you'd have that would be you.
Yes.
A emerald green wraparound maxi dress type thing with little cute flat purple boots.
Yeah.
Okay.
And pearls to match our song.
And pearls. And Mars?
I think she's going to find the most glittery thing she can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Mars is young. Mars is like slender and attractive. Is she going to be going for like a figure hugger dress?
Ooh. I think it's not as poofy as you might think, like princess dress, but something kind of like silky maybe, so it flows a little
Flows but not clings.
bit. Yes.
Gotcha. What kind of shape is Mars anyway? Is she like slender and petite all the like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she's very curvaceous at all.
What colour? Oh, the sparkles.
Like, what if it's like opalescent, so it's white, but different lights catches different colors.
Oh, and with what colour's your skin again? Because there's different.
I think she's like a very warm toned, like human skin, slightly tan.
Reddish,
Yeah.
like, so that even that will reflect off across the things. Okay, and shoes.
Very tall shoes,
Like big heels or
Yeah.
boots.
big heels. She wants to be
Yeah.
as tall as Arthas.
Okay, and what colour? Or do you want to go for clear stripper heels?
Silver and sparkly.
Okay, silver and sparkly. Very nice. Right, let me just have a Google something quickly.
What's my walking speed in these shoes? What is Tova's build?
Tall.
Yeah.
Actually, did I get?
I thought you were athletic, weren't you?
Yeah, more athletic.
Mm.
Description? Did I get myself a height?
Not beefy, but like toned and.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
I'm not the tallest alpha.
after everything's done and there's some measuring up and some changes done, you girls come back upstairs. It was a bit quicker for you because you knew your way around things. You see the guys appear in what look like very similar style tuxedos. Yours is a light grey with dark grey trim, in the same style as his. That's what yours looks like.
Nice.
He has not done you dirty.
Only Paolo can take this and this and give you.
Is my hair up in his bun yet?
Well, do you want them to do it, or do you want one of us to do
Arthur
your
would
hair?
not have let it done yet.
So yeah, Mars will do your hair.
Okay.
That could be some fan art.
So, yes. And, you're getting final checks done by Lorem. Who's that? Marvellous. Oh, you are my masterpiece today.
Oh, just kind of looked at
Like the humble caterpillar must enter a cocoon, I have
You ain't entering this cocoon.
birthed you like a wonderful butterfly.
It's just very uncomfortable. It just like doesn't feel right. Just okay, but kind of looks in the mirror, and kind of goes.
It does feel. It feels nice to wear, but you're just not used to it.
Yeah.
Like, the
Are you
materials
like
are great.
like a dog with shoes on? At the feeling.
You look great.
Not that bad. It's just
And like Mars would know.
I'll think.
You know,
Share.
that's a 50 gold tux you're wearing that you've just been brought as a gift. So everybody can add one set of fancy clothes to their inventory.
Is that an option?
Yes, fancy clothes are an option.
Fancy.
Pardon?
No.
Fancy doesn't come up.
Oh, I'm sure there was something. There's fancy or something.
Loads.
That's what I've just done.
Clothes fine. Is the-
Fine clothes. There we go.
Oh.
Sorry. So everybody has a set of fine clothes now.
Yeah.
Either type in what they are at some point or remember them.
You know what? I think it'd be cute if Mars had colored skin.
Hmm?
Tiefling skin.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really decided what color.
Hmm.
Just like a pale shade of red, maybe.
Yeah.
Slightly pinky.
So. And Norm says, so, going anywhere nice tonight?
You're gonna tell him?
We're going to the casino.
Oh, marvellous. You know, just so happened I was planning to go myself tonight. Maybe I'll see you there and I can...
I'm gonna ship Northus so hard.
Maybe I can buy you a drink.
I just
several.
drink.
You don't drink?
Not anymore.
Well, it would really play hard to get. Anyway, it's been lovely seeing you again. Mwah, mwah.
Thank you. You've been amazing.
As always. Looking good, my friend.
After she's out the door.
Hate to see him go,
Oh,
but
love to see him walk away. He has no idea, does he?
Do I know he's staring at me with my passive perception?
No, you're facing the wrong way. As good as you are, you can't see behind you.
He's starting to catch on just because everyone's been telling him recently.
Was he not from the city? Where's he been living?
In the woods somewhere.
Ah, that's why he doesn't understand how goddamn sexy it is.
He's just walking around like that.
Would Mars even kind of be thinking that either, though?
I think Mars can recognize that you're attractive and not be attracted to you.
Okay, good.
I would definitely spend some time in the wilderness with him. And you know that as wilderness for me is not being able to have my morning cup of coffee.
We maybe
whole
see you
gap.
later.
Why is this whole goddamn city so horny?
You're just a new face.
You're just so sexy.
Daddy.
Daddy. Well, I'll see you soon.
I'm outside at this point.
So you guys, anywhere anybody wants to stop off before going to back to Sea Slats?
I don't think think so.
No.
You have something you want to say?
No, this is going out on a night out with sluts. How did this story go in this direction?
That's not where I thought we were going to be headed.
Oh.
Well, you guys bonded like sluts and the boy.
In like the third session, you were so angry that I had a letter from the Golden Rose.
Yeah, and here we are.
Skipping to go to the casino with him.
I'm just trying to find a picture.
It's taken less than a month in game to go from vilifying them to be best
like,
buds
to be
with
like,
sluts.
oh shit, actually they're kind of fun.
To be fair, to be completely clear, I think Mars is excited to go to the casino. Company,
She doesn't care.
yeah. She just, yay, might go see Finley, might go have some
We
fun.
we tortured the guy with them.
We trauma bonded.
Yeah, Mars still doesn't know that, does she?
Nope.
Well, she can assume, given that Slurt said he was saying, no, stop, ow.
What was that, Rob?
It's alright, just looking at chat.
Yeah, what they
Get
said.
it off.
God.
Why did I ask? What are colours? I find her. 10 out of 10. He know how I feel about his wife. 10 out of 10 would marry. Yes, Andrea likes my wife.
Just wait for Nicole to return. I know Matt is very eager to proceed.
Better contain yourself.
Lorem has existed. It was an NPC in my original campaign in a different world.
How long do Goliath live for?
I think it's about human.
Human
Thank-
time.
Huh?
Lorem's in his mid-30s.
I think tieflings live longer than humans.
Will he not be? Was he?
I think
Will he not be a bit older than that?
tieflings
Because
twice as
he was in the last campaign. Was he in his 20s then?
Yeah.
I reckon. Yeah. Okay.
much. You guys have an iPhone charger cord.
Nicole,
Sorry, I tried to hold it back.
Apple charger cord for Sadie.
I don't know.
That's alright.
I can go find one.
260, 270 years. Mars will far outlive you.
She's gonna have trauma from that.
Yeah.
Might as well keep adventuring with our kids. I suppose you and Lauren can't have kids, though, can you? Lothus can't have kids.
They're gonna adopt a tiefling.
Yeah.
I feel like Mars is gonna have a real issue with adopting strays now she knows.
I'm currently a teen mom with Brian, so
You're gonna be collecting possessed things, aren't you?
I think it's cool because Mars Bard thing has got a ton of necromancy stuff attached to it, so I think it's fitting. You just don't know that.
That's kind of fucked
Attached
up.
to me too.
It's kind of fucked up.
Just kind of unintentionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get back to the obnoxious duck. And Slurts is there, stood at the bar, in an outfit appropriate for his size that looks somewhat like it.
Fantastic.
For people, there you go. That's what Slurts.
Slurts be wearing.
Just talking like, damn.
It's the swaggiest goblin you ever did
Looks
see.
like a pimp.
Well, aren't we all looking lovely?
I hate you for doing this to me.
What, spending a couple hundred gold on outfits for you all?
Be grateful, you dick.
Thank you. Thank you. You are most welcome. I made sure, right? I told Lauren before I sent you to make sure that you got well looked after. All of you, collectively, like you boys.
You did great.
Excellent. He's a good guy, though.
Really took to Arthas.
Oh, that's sweet.
Why does everyone I meet through your damn organisation? Ugh. Let's go.
They have a type, I guess.
Let's go. So does this whole damn city.
Well, I do have a. I didn't get it from you. I brought it in. I've got a bottle of really nice wine. I thought, we have one glass each before we leave.
Yeah, let's come on.
Okay.
He pours out this. You get a small glass of red wine each from this bottle, and it is a dusty bottle. Like it's like oof.
Arthur just necks it.
It's a bit because you necking it. It's like oh fuck. But you know,
Constitution saving.
no, not that much. But it's like it's a really nice. There's no culture, is there? No sophistication.
In his defense, he's not really lived in a place where that's been necessary.
But neither have I. And I still know better.
Well, that's both. You
The
just
clothes
need to
maketh the man.
You're looking absolutely thick. Ladies, you are looking beautiful.
I'm going to pick up the knife and have my little finger out as well.
I don't know, what's the... House log.
Yeah.
Just cute at the bottom.
Does she do a 12?
I'll slug this.
Would House log like some of the...
No.
No?
She's
What
the
does
baby.
what does he like to...
Meat.
Oh, we can get some of that. And Kex trots off and comes back with like a big stick of dried meat.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Into that.
Just like the fucking stick too.
So that I know there's a lot happened, and I know that you will have very good reason to dislike me if you wanted to. But you know what? I think you're a good bunch. I think I can trust you now. I hope I can trust you because my head's slightly on the block now. I kind of vouched for you. Yeah, I thank you for helping me get some semblance of justice for my niece. God bless their soul. And I hope we can have a productive working relationship.
No one knows how to respond to this.
Thank you.
Arthur's just kind of twiddling the glass like...
I don't quite know the requirements, so I'm sticking my little finger out, hoping it will look the part.
Well, he's doing his best. You two, you're going to be trained in refinery from Erod slightly, even though Erod himself is not great at the refined stuff, mostly because he doesn't give a shit. Obviously Mars,
I'm a natural.
too much protein. So yeah, you know, we can look beyond our past interactions into a wonderful future. To the future.
Yeah.
Ding.
Yours is empty now.
Yeah, that's why he just goes ding.
I've got some people looking out to see if your person re-enters the city.
Just a little bit more of a
Thank you,
eager
sir. You're
reaction.
welcome,
More
Is
awkward,
that
awkward
engaged?
shuffle. Just awkward shuffle looking at them, just being like another.
Oh, we're
We've
going
only
to
got
trash
the normal
tonight.
one from here, so
Just another.
alright, you can have so. And this one, as you drink it, that's not as nice. That's the regular obnoxious dark wine that you've been given. Big difference. That's like you've just had the £3 saver wine for Tesco after, say, a £50 bottle from somewhere nice, like was the first one.
No wonder this place is not that normally full.
Well, it's a bit rough and ready. It helps keep people that we don't want here in. You know the bar only survives because we subsidise it to work the way it does.
I figured.
Yeah.
Have you heard the term fronts before?
Arthur's trying.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong.
Just the gleeful.
I've been part of this organisation since I was a lad.
Quick, Cindy, make notes.
But the one know really as an adult. Sort of reason came up through.
And
That's
look
what
at you now.
And that's why I'm so happy for my niece. Because it's not safe. some of the stuff I have to be involved in.
We're aware.
Yeah.
You've been involved in it too.
We were the stuff you were involved with.
Listen, that thing at the start was, those people overstepped the mark. They had a mission. They went further than they should have done, and I'm sorry. You know I'm sorry. But,
Speaking of which, that flower you gave me, the brooch, amazing.
oh, good.
Saved our lives multiple times.
Marvellous. Well, that's really good to know that it's been put to good use.
Yeah, we have had quite a lot of use out
I
of it.
I am, I don't do it all the time now. We have someone else there, but I was the quartermaster for this organisation before I was, I suppose, the lady's right hand goblin. So, if you need to procure any items, or there's anything that you want or desire, you let me know and I'll start putting feelers out for it.
Okay.
So if there's anything you're looking for, just ask away.
Pet mimic.
We know where we can get one.
we got one of those in the making.
We got two in the making.
So, yeah. Anyway, shall we head on into town?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a few drinks? Do a little dance?
Gambling.
Get down tonight.
Get down to that. Alright, you step out onto the streets. Epic music in the background. No.
Please don't.
As
D&D
we
then.
exit the pub, the doors are just rock music playing. As we're going.
D&D Hangover Part 1. This is
Who's going to be the one missing we're trying to find?
you make your way across to the casino. And I feel like for the sake of me and preparation stuff, this might be a good place to end it tonight.
Yeah.
I know it's an early end.
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
But, yes, thank you everybody. Thank you for...
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, Dewey.
Did you have a question?
No.
Okay.
And thank you, Andrea. We really like it. What?
The hangover's going to end, but it's Slurt's missing. We're now in the shit 'cause we've got to go find him before the road's like, where
So,
the fuck
yeah,
are
My
you?
dears.
Start of next week is the continuation of Night Out with Sluts.
Yeah.
A little
Slutsy
sub story. Little subplot there. Through it.
Slut.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
Oh, God.
He's going to probably take you for a massage afterwards if you
Yeah.
want one.
Probably with Lorem.
Ooh.
Oh, this is good. What is running the fuck away as a cat?
The room goes dark as you lay down, thinking you've got a lovely half-elven lady who's going to come in and massage you.
He's just
And then you got his hands, and you're like, oh, these hands feel firm, and it's like, hello.
thunder wave.
I've wanted to do this all night.
God.
Just let it happen. You'll be fine.
He's so objective.
It just makes me think of one of those awful jokes, isn't it? Like you're in trouble when you go to the doctor for a prostate exam,
And you feel the hands on your shoulders.
as the examination happens. Yeah.
Robert.
What?
We should end the stream now.
And on that note, kids.
Give me a walk, Daddy. It's better awaken everything. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week for some absolute shenanigans, I am sure.
Yeah.
Most certainly.
Bye, friend.
Bye.